If you put an AI agent directly in front of your API, production breaks, especially when the agent starts exploring faster than your assumptions. And this is what we are going to tackle in this series. Hi, I am Akshay from Scalekit, and we'll dive deeper on why our API is not suitable for agentic systems. What's the right way to integrate an agent with your production systems, and how to design MCPs which can easily integrate with your existing systems. The thing is, API assumes a developer on the other side, someone who understands the intent, the side effects, and the blast radius. Agents don't. And that mismatch is exactly why MCP exists. The mistake people often make is thinking MCP is just a better API. And it's not. MCP isn't replacing APIs. It's defining a stricter contract for agents. In an agentic world, MCP shapes how actions are done, whereas API exposes how a system works, its internal capabilities and mechanics. MCP exposes a constrained, agent-safe surface to operate against. With APIs, integration logic lives in code, backed by a human judgment, a developer judgment. But with MCP, that logic moves into a declarative boundary like schemas, tool definitions, permissions, scopes. So agents don't have to guess. What MCP really changes is who the integration is designed for. With MCP, an agent can discover at runtime what actions and data are available, instead of relying on code that was written ahead of time. That's very different from traditional APIs, where any change usually means a developer updating the logic in the client. That model works well when a human is driving the integration, but it starts to break down when the caller is an agent. Another important shift is consistency. MCP follows a uniform protocol and a common set of patterns, so agents don't have to relearn how every system works. Traditional APIs are intentionally unique, different endpoints, different parameters, different authentication schemes. Agents don't really learn APIs the way humans do. They pretty much explore them. The most important distinction is how MCP relates to your existing systems. It typically sits on top of them, acting as a wrapper or an abstraction layer. You still keep your full power API surface, but you expose a narrower, safer interface that an agent can operate against without guessing. That difference naturally leads to different use cases. Like traditional APIs are great for stable, predictable client surfaces, like client server integration surfaces, where behavior is more carefully defined in the code, and MCP is designed for agent-driven systems where behavior is dynamic and decisions are made at runtime. So this really isn't about one approach being better than the other. They solve different problems. APIs describe how system works. MCP defines how an agent should interact with that system.